You need to stop trying to force yourself to be okay with something that you're not just because someone else is. I'm not talking to this commenter directly. I'm talking to anyone who might find themselves feeling that way. Additionally, you need to stop expecting other people to be okay with things simply because someone else was. I have a whole list of reasons of why I haven't gotten to the nitty-gritty of what my specific situation is with my in-laws, but one of the big ones, is that I don't want people to compare their situation to mine and what I chose to do with my situation. I don't want someone to see what I'm doing with my relationship with my in-laws and think, oh, well, my in-laws did something worse than that, and I still feel like I should probably still see them for XYZ reasons, so maybe that makes me a pushover. Or my in-laws did something not nearly as bad as that, but I still can't stand to be in the same room as them. That makes me a total bitch. None of that is necessarily true. And conversely, for the mothers-in-law, just because your friend's daughter-in-law was okay with her being in the delivery room when she gave birth to her son's baby doesn't mean that your daughter-in-law is going to be okay with that. Just because your friend's daughter-in-law, your sister's daughter-in-law, your other daughter-in-law is okay with your passive-aggressive remarks, but your other daughter-in-law has called you out on it, doesn't mean that the daughter-in-law has called you out on it is wrong. She's telling you what she's comfortable with when it comes to communication. Relationships are definitely a two-way street, but they're only a road that you and the other people or person that you're in a relationship with are traveling down. It doesn't matter what anyone else's road looks like and what the cars look like in either direction. You need to do what feels good to you. And that may change at some point, and that's okay too. You're allowed to have goals. You're allowed to say, I would prefer if this bugged me less, and start to take steps to make that happen. But you don't need to force yourself to be okay with something simply because someone else is in their life.